It's story time. It's about, I've got like an hour left of being 41. So I'll be 42 in about an hour and some change, right? And today I threw a whole tantrum as a 41-year-old. Yes, ma'am, I did. Let me tell you the story. So my husband tells me that we are going to, well, no. He asked me if I want to go to the Botanical Gardens at UNCC and out to eat. Now, we were supposed to do that for my 41st birthday last year, but of course with COVID, I wasn't comfortable with going anywhere. I don't care what it was during COVID. It was the middle of the hysteria, right? So we didn't go last year, so he knows that I like gardening with the country girl, you know? He knows I like plants. He knows I like just that kind of stuff. That's what I watch on YouTube. He'll be sitting in here watching me watch homesteading stuff, you know, with sheep and cows and things like that. And he's just like, who did I marry? So anyway, we decided to go to the Botanical Gardens. So of course I had to do all of this, you know, unravel my twists and, you know, do my twist out and do my makeup and iron my dress and this and that, right? So neither one of us really truly knew what the Botanical Gardens was about. So y'all saw the pictures. I mean, I was literally in a denim dress with full face of makeup and sandals. And I'll post a video at some point, but it was literally like 100 degrees today. Probably, I don't know what the degrees was, but it felt like 100 degrees. And I wasn't so much worried about my hair because my hair is going to do what it do. This is natural, you know, it's going to do what it do. And I ain't mad about it, right? But this makeup, when I tell you this makeup was running down my face. And so the Botanical Garden tour lasted all of 5 minutes because look at my face. I'm not appropriately dressed. I got on face full of makeup and flat sandals. And the pathway to the garden is gravel. Inappropriate attire. And I had on eyelashes and everything running down my face, right? We get to UNCC, we park and we had to walk a little bit, and he points at the gardens and I'm like, that's where we're gonna be? And then also we see this greenhouse. I'm like, oh, if we're going in the greenhouse will be cool. You know, it's a greenhouse. I've been in a greenhouse before, and if you've ever been to a plant nursery, they're like greenhouses. So I'm like, oh yeah, I could deal with that. My face full of makeup wouldn't be a problem. But no, we went to the Botanical Gardens, which was like in the woods. I'm a country girl, so this is what I like in it too. We were in the woods. I had to pause it because my husband came in the room. It's not like he's not going to see this anyway. So anyway, we were it was the woods. And we spent about 5 minutes walking around, and I was like, I can't do this. I have on the wrong shoes, and my makeup is literally draining down my face, right? I mean, dripping down my face. I did not set this makeup with powder at all, right? Which I should know better because Jackie Ina taught me better. And if you don't know who Jackie Ina is, Google her. Go on YouTube, type in Jackie Ina. Yeah, she's a makeup guru. Anyway, so I was like, babe, you didn't tell me this was like a hike. I didn't know I was going on a hike. If I was going on a hike, I wouldn't have worn a dress. I would have worn some shorts and some sneakers. And I definitely wouldn't have put on a face full of makeup, right? Because he said we were going out to eat. I'm like, okay, we're going to go to the gardens and then go out to eat. I got to be cute for the, you know. the gram photos for the book, photos for the book, photos for the gram. And when you're taking someone to a garden, that's different than taking them on a hike and then you're going to take them out to eat. That's completely different. That wasn't planned well. Nor did I look. I should have taken it upon myself to look and see what it was so that I could see. He did tell me it was outside, but I still didn't think that it was like a hike. Like we're going up a mountain. So we left the gardens, went back, and I threw a whole hissy fit in the car. I'm like, dude, you did not properly prepare me. And I mean, do you know, like when your makeup falls, like just starts draining, you have stripes on your face. So this makeup had like stripes on here. I was like in full panic, like, mode. I said, take me home. I don't want to go out to eat. I want to go home, right? And so luckily I brought my foundation brush and my beauty blender. So I was able to like get the stripes off my face, right? But the whole neck part of my dress, if you remember, that denim dress was, and I'm pulling the magnetic eyeliner off of I gotta take this makeup off my face before I get in the bed. But I'm laying in the bed, but I'm not asleep. But I'll take it off. Take your makeup off. That's nasty. Don't sleep in your makeup. So, as he's taking me home, like I said, and as I'm taking the makeup off, as I'm cleaning up the makeup from looking so stripy and things like that, I kind of come to my senses because I'm like in the car, like really not like I'm not cussing him out. I'm just like, dude, this is so I'm having an adult tantrum, right? So then I say to him, because I didn't want to ruin the day, because one of my things is, something can go wrong and then the whole day goes wrong. And I don't want it to be like that anymore. Something can go wrong and then we can pivot. Something can go wrong and then we can change. Something can go wrong and we can make adjustments. And that's what life is. It's just about pivoting. It's about making adjustments. And that's cool. So I said, well, if you want to feed me, then maybe we can get something to go from a restaurant. But I'm not sitting in a restaurant with this makeup all on the neck part of that dress. I would basically look like an adult who got dirty and went out to eat. So that was just not going to be a part of my pre-birthday celebration. Me sitting in a restaurant with makeup on the rim of my dress. Nah. And I'm not talking about like a little bit. I'm talking about like thick. And I probably have a picture somewhere. So he takes me to City Barbecue, which is it smells so good, y'all. And he was going in, and he was like, what do you want? He was gonna go order it, and we were gonna, go home and eat it at the house. And I was like, I don't know what I want. I have to see the menu. And City Barbecue is a new little barbecue spot here in the Charlotte area, and it's pretty good. It's really good, actually. And so I was smelling the barbecue, and I was like, wait, I want to go in to see the menu, but I really don't want to go in. Look, like I was just embarrassed to go in with my makeup dripping all over my dress. And I was like, no, this is horrible. So I called him. He got out of the car anyway. He was going to just go order something. I called him, and I was like, listen, just take me home, and I will change clothes, redo my makeup, and then we can go somewhere else and sit down and eat. Because I wanted to save the day. I did not want to have the rest of the day be ruined because I'm having a tantrum, or, I feel like he didn't plan something well, and I also didn't do my Googles and make sure that it was something that I was dressed appropriately. Listen, guys, what I've learned about myself from my husband throwing me a surprise birthday party when I turn 40, I'm really not a surprise kind of girl, and I'm really not a spontaneous person either. I'm a planner. I like knowing things so that I can be prepared, and knowing fully and truly where we were going, I would have dressed appropriately. I would have prepared appropriately. And so, and like even with my party, like there were so many people that I wish I could have invited had I known that that's what was going down. But it was a surprise, so he did the best he could. And that's ultimately the thing that we all have to remember, that I have to remember, that this man is just trying to do something nice for me. And I don't have to always agree with or know what truly it is. I can just accept it, but I can accept it in my own way. And so the compromise was, I want him to still do something for me, because I always want him to do something for me. I don't want to teach him that if he doesn't do it perfectly, he shouldn't do anything at all. That's not the lesson. The lesson is, thank you, I'm grateful, but I need to know a little bit more information so that I can properly prepare. And then for me is, if in fact, he makes a mistake again, just pivot, adjust. So we came home, I changed out of the dress, I put on another cute little outfit, and I made it, it was like take 2, outfit 2 of the day, and I not redid, but I touched up my makeup, added powder so that it sets properly, put on a new set of eyelashes, because when I tell you the sweat that was pouring down my face at that school detached my lashes. You hear me? Wait till I show y'all the video. Oh my God. So anyway, I was so much cuter in that little outfit than that denim dress. And then we went to a bomb place. We went to Hickory Tavern. I had a shrimp po' boy. He had some wings. London had a burger. We met the cutest waitress. She was very friendly. There was a little bit of drama out there on the patio. This kid was throwing tantrums with their parent, like an older kid, a teenager. So it was slightly embarrassing, for them. But all in all, A1 pre-birthday celebration. This is my pre-birthday dinner. We out here at Hickory Tavern. Oh, this is the shrimp po' boy, teriyaki wings, classic burger with tots. This food looks good. And that's everything that I could ask for. And I was telling my husband while we were sitting at the table, I said, this is what life is about. Life is about sometimes being home and relaxing and being stress-free. Being at peace at home is paramount. Cancers and Scorpios, as a matter of fact, just people, married people in general. So that's good. But another part of life that we should embrace is going out, socializing, experiencing different things, different restaurants, different food, just in a different atmosphere. And so as I turn 42 in about an hour, the lesson for today and this year is just gratitude and pivoting. So being grateful